Howdy, my friends. Here once again through Corbi Linedancers channel, making interviews in the line dance wall. Here's with us Daniel Trepat. Daniel, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thanks. And you? Tired after 1 week of
Yes,
event?
very tired. 1 week of Ole here. It was amazing. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this event, and but we had a blast. It was an amazing week.
It's like a son to have an
Yeah,
event like this.
Yes, it's like a little baby. Yes, a little baby. Yeah.
Next year will be 5 years.
Next year, 5 years. We're really excited because the first year was in COVID time, was online, but the next three was here in this hotel where we are now. And yeah, 5 years, unbelievable. It goes so fast.
How it started, the idea of original line experience?
Well, the idea started like a long time ago that I always wanted to organize an event in Spain because I was born in Spain, and I always wanted to create some event here, and I wanted to bring dancers from all around the world to one place and to create this beautiful event where they can all come together, dance, have fun, and also have a memorable event that they can remember forever.
Tell me a little bit about you. I've said you were born in Spain.
Yes.
You lived in the Netherlands, now in France. Wow.
Yes.
It's a mixture. Tell me a little bit about you.
I was born in Spain. My father is Catalan, actually. He's from Lleida, and my mother is Dutch. And my mother was she was a travel agent. So she was bringing Dutch people to Spain, and that's how she met my father. So I was born in Spain, lived there for 9 years, and yeah, my parents separated, and my mom wanted to go back to the Netherlands and took me with her. And that's how I lived most of my life in the Netherlands. I lived for a very short while in the UK, and but now for love I moved to France, and now I live in Toulouse.
So you speak Catalan, Spanish, French, English, Dutch, maybe German?
Yes, I speak 6 languages, yes.
That's good for an event like yours, or for a whole competition like Gold.
Yes, so I can communicate with a lot of people, especially because a lot of French don't speak English, a lot of Germans don't speak English, so I can try and communicate as best as possible. Yeah.
You need to speak Korean.
Yes, I can say a couple.
We had a lot.
Yes, we had
and Swedish.
Yes, and Swedish. Yes, I know a couple of words, but yeah.
Okay, let me talk about line dance and how do you started on it?
I started when I was about 10 years old. My mother, when we moved to the Netherlands, I was 9, and she started line dancing, and I did swimming. And with swimming, I was doing a lot. And then I saw once a demonstration of my mom and the group that she was in. And yeah, and then I said to my mom, I want to try. And my mom was really in shock because I hated when I was a very little. I never wanted to dance with my mom or nothing to do with music, nothing to do with. So my mom thought, okay, he's not going to be a dancer or musician for sure. And what do I become? I become a dancer. So yeah, that's how it all started.
But your mom started at that time when you was 10 years old?
Yes, she started actually when I was 9. When we arrived in the Netherlands, she started with line dance. And a year later, she became the assistant already from the dance school. So the owner asked my mom to become the assistant. And a couple of years later, the owner just wanted to stop the dance school because it was just too much with private life from him. And so he gave the whole dance school to my mom. And then my mom made the dance school grow to about 300 students. So we had about 300 students line dance a week.
Wow.
Yeah, nine classes, if I remember, she was running.
Okay, I don't want to ask your age, but it was 25, 30 years ago, maybe?
Yes, I am 38, almost.
38,
almost,
okay.
yes. So yeah, I started 28 years ago.
Okay. Do you remember the first dance you did, you learned, or the first teacher you had?
I think the first dance I learned was the foot boogie.
Foot boogie.
Foot boogie, yes.
Foot boogie. Foot boogie, yeah,
yes.
I remember it.
So that was the first event, first dance I learned, if I remember. But one of my most favorite ones at that time was Ain't Going Down.
Mm-hmm.
That was like one of my favorite ones when I just started dancing.
We need to play them.
Hmm?
We need to play them in an
Yes,
event.
yeah.
Both of them.
Next time we should play them. Yeah.
Okay. From here, 10 years old, you are already started. I think you had your teacher at home.
Yes.
Yes.
My mom.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I got a lot of the things already.
How do you started making choreographies?
I started in 2003 or 4 with my first choreo. And because my mom asked me to help, she had a demonstration group that they went to little events in the Netherlands and did a performance to show what line dance was. And she asked me to choreograph 2 choreos for this, and that's how I started. So I choreographed for the show.
Do you remember them? The
Uh,
name?
This Woman Needs. It's a waltz I choreographed, and that was the first one, I believe, and another one. I forgot the name of that one.
They are on Copenhagen.
I think they are. I think they are. And yeah, I have a whole list on my computer from every dance I choreographed and when I choreographed them, so I can even look it up.
Because you have thousands, maybe.
Yeah, no,
not thousand.
I'm around 200 now, I think.
Okay, in 20 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You don't
that's
have
okay.
a bad production.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. How then become the fact that you were on competitions as well? Because one thing means the other. Sometimes social people are not going to competitions, but you did.
Yes, because I almost wanted to stop dancing. I was not having much fun with it anymore. I was a teenager. I was 14 years old, I believe. I started so my first competition was in 2000. And one of our club members, he started a year before me, and I went to the competition to support him and to cheer him up. And then I saw all these amazing dancers, Tom Makers. I saw Roy Verdonk, Roy Brotos, all these kind of people I saw there dancing, and I was like, I want to be like them. I want to reach what they are doing. Yes, and that's how I got into the competition, and I really wanted to get better and better. So I started competing in 2000. My first competition didn't go as well as planned. There was 9 in the division. I got 7th. At least not last place. So and then the second competition was already better. We were 11, and I got 6th placed. And then I trained. My mother sent me to another trainer, Ron Weltes, who helped me really to set my basics in my footwork and everything. And then suddenly I start winning, and I start winning a lot of competitions. And then I had to move to novice division, and then I switched teachers, and I went to Roy Verdonk and Darren Bailey, who trained me a lot. And also I had eventually lessons with Raymond Sarlemijn and things like that. Yeah.
And to superstars, maybe.
Yeah, and in 2008, I got the pleasure to be promoted to the star level of dancing. Yeah.
I don't understand how many things about competition. You know, I'm a social performer or DJ or instructor or choreographer. Say whatever you want. How it works? It's as difficult as it seems.
Of course. Well, you have to be technically correct. You have to be show. You have to have your presentation. You have to use your arms, use your body. So it's a lot of techniques that come together and to show off your skills. So yes, that's it's a lot of work to train the dancers, to train your technique, and that is a nice process as well.
Taking your mom apart, who has been the most important person in your line and dance life?
In my line dance career, I think I would have to say Roy Verdonk. He and Darren Bailey, they really helped me to get better, and and also they start bringing me to a lot of events with them. Especially Roy, he took me to a lot of events, and one time he just said, 5 minutes before his teach, he said, "Daniel, the floor is yours. You teach your dance that you choreographed." And I was like, he just threw me in front of the lions. So I'll never forget that. That was in Sweden. So yeah, and he was like, "Go ahead, you teach the dance."
So that was the first time that you teach a dance. You talk
No,
about
I
dance?
was
No,
teaching in the dance school of my
and that
mom
dance
because
school.
my
Okay.
mom took the dance school over. So I was teaching there since, and in 2005 I had my own group. So I was teaching there, but I never taught internationally or never taught in English.
And you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me talk about your opinions in music. What do you like the most?
I like a lot. I like that's why I do line dance. I like the variety of music because that makes it so interesting. That makes it so cool. Because to listen to one rhythm
Mhm.
the whole time, that would be becoming for me very boring or constantly the same. And I like the variety that we have in line dance. And yes, I like funky. I like even waltz. I like cha-cha music. I really West Coast swing music. So I have a very big variety that I really like.
But what's your favorite when you are driving? What do you want to listen to?
Oh, when I drive,
Mhm.
I actually like to listen to acoustic music, music with a meaning.
Mhm.
So yeah, I really like. That's totally different to what I like to be dance on again. So yeah,
Personal opinion now, as a choreographer, instructor, even director, everything at all.
yeah.
What do you think about line dance now?
It's it has different directions. I think line dance is a beautiful sport. It brings people together. It has the possibility to create new families. The line dance family, and that is just amazing. Um, there is different directions. You have the new line, you have the soul line dance, you have the country, and in country you have again two different ones. The Catalan style, and then you have the modern country. So yeah, it's just I think every part of line dance has something special, something cool, something fun to do. But at the end of the day, it's all about bringing people together, and that's why we have an event like this to bring people together from all around the world.
It's good for the people to have 30, 40, 50 new choreos each week or each time that you have an event. For you as a choreographer as well, because when you go to an event, they ask you for new choreos every time. So it's
Yeah,
a
it's a
lot of
lot.
them.
Yeah, that's why I don't ask my choreographers to do new choreos. They're free to do if they want to do a new one, of course. But I myself also choreographer, and sometimes events ask us every time we go every week to an event, and then it's very difficult to do every
Mhm.
week a new choreo because the moment we release a dance, people are dancing it, people are doing it, and the people want to have new choreo. I think we should maybe teach those choreos more to make them bigger, so more people will dance those choreos.
The problem is that we have too many choreos in the digital area. We
Yeah,
have the videos, we have a couple now, we have everything, and suddenly it appears a list of 40 new dances each day.
yeah.
It's maybe too much.
I think it's too much.
Mhm.
I think that maybe choreographers should stick to a couple of dances a year that will make it more special, and they can put maybe more creativity in that dance. So, but again, it's difficult because, for example, if you only choreograph higher level non-country, then you have one section only.
Mhm.
But there is also lower level non-country. Then there is the country and the high level country. So if you are in all four sections, then you have to choreograph more in that way. So it is a difficult construction in that way. And
Mhm.
yes, I think that there are too many choreos. And but yeah,
Okay.
it's yeah, we have to choose now what to learn.
Mm.
I find it different in the country world. When you look in the country sections, a lot of people do the same dances in the country, and the floors are more packed than
Mhm.
with the non-country
I
dances.
understand.
So
Okay.
it's quite funny to see when I go to a country event, the floors are full because most people know all the same dances. When you go to a new line or a modern line dance event, the floors are more divided.
Okay. Crazy situation now, because who is your favorite choreographer?
Oof.
More like you. Or who?
I think, well, I love Guillaume. Guillaume is favorite, but also
But not also as a choreographer. Not only as a choreographer.
no, he's also my friend.
But everything is special. He's a special, very
yes.
special.
And I have to say, also Darren Bailey. He makes such a good choreos, and I think his choreos are always very well to the music. It's really nice. Yeah,
You've been doing some choreos with Chloe as well, your partner.
Yes,
your partner in music and in life.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good to work in family.
Yes, it's nice because it's nice because now sometimes she also gets bookings, and then we can go together and be together as well at an event, and then that's always nice, because then we don't spend so much time apart. Because in this job that we do, we travel a lot, and so people that do the job I do is really a lot of times away from home, weekends away. So in that way, it's yeah.
Okay.
It's nice.
We are almost out of time, so send a message to the line dance community.
Keep the love, keep everything going, keep dancing, and bring people together. That is the important thing. Just to feel good and have fun, let the drama go, and all with dancing that is possible. And don't forget, dancing is one of the most healthiest sports there are. Yes, for your brain, for everything. Yes, so keep dancing, keep the love going, and that's it. That's all I want to give you all.
Daniel, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you too.